Okay, so you've come here to hack the major portals. Well, I've got a few tricks for you. Okay, so first things first, we're going to use realestate.com on this one, and we're going to type in a suburb. We'll go with Birkdale because it's outside my core area. Hopefully I won't offend too many people. We'll type in Capalaba as well. A lot of people include surrounding areas. However, that can be quite broad. So generally try and focus on those suburbs you're kind of interested in. You know, if you're focused on one suburb, maybe go closer and further away from town or whatever it is, right? Now we'll type in search here. Now we're going to filter by houses just so we've got a little bit of criteria worked out here. And we might change the price as well. And we'll go 750 plus. Oh, not the bedrooms. Let's go the price. And so the reason I click on them individually, you can do them all at once. However, so see here, there's land size, etc., etc. However, doing it up here just allows me to show you for the video. So as you can see here, here's all the properties. There's quite a few in here. And look at that. So first trick is, see how here it says featured? So what it does is, featured means that the ones that, the advertisements that people have paid more for are coming to the top, which is great. That's why we do it. We want it to come to the top. And these big ads, they're called the Premier Realestate.com ads. They pop to the top every 2 weeks, which means that if new buyers come along, they're seeing this property come to the top and they're sort of going, oh, sweet, here's a new property. So they don't know how long it's been on the market. So as you can see, we'll scroll down a bit. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And you'll see the ads will start getting smaller at some point. It might be page 2 or start of page 1. So here's some ads that are smaller. These are called feature ads. And so there's Premier, Highlight, Feature, and Standard. Okay? So there's a reason we do the Premier because it does pop to the top. Most people search in 3 suburbs. Now I've only done 2, and you can see they're already getting onto the second page for the start of those properties. So anyway, we'll go back. There's a trick here. We'll go back to page 1. Now, we might want to see the newest properties or the oldest properties. So when you do oldest, it means they've been on the market a lot longer, which means that they may have started a bit high on price and they may have turned down some really good offers at the start because they actually wanted $1 million instead of the $900,000 that they were actually worth. Now, sometimes it's the agent, sometimes it's the owner. We don't know. There might have been issues as well. Maybe it had building and pest. Maybe there was a finance clause. You know, maybe it went under contract and a buyer pulled out. We don't know. But at the end of the day, if they've been on the market a lot longer, they've also had a lot more market feedback, and therefore they're probably priced a bit more accurately now. So you might actually find yourself a bit of a bargain where the properties come down quite a lot. Okay. Sometimes the seller could just be stubborn and they might just say, I want $1 million or that's it. Leave it up. I don't care. And sometimes they're actually listening to the market and changing it. So newest to oldest, we'll go newest to oldest here. Now we got price at 980 plus. So that's hack number 2. Put it newest to oldest if you want to see new property. Oldest to newest if you want to see property that may have adjusted their price and you may be able to get a good bargain. Now here we go. Here's one without a price. By negotiation. Geez, don't you hate those properties without a price? Oh, those bloody agents pricing things. Look, I think pricing things is a bit funny in real estate anyway because there's no recommended retail price. We get some agents price them low, some agents price them high. So at the end of the day, what does a price mean? At the end of the day, you need to offer what you think it's worth. So come on in, have a look at the property and make your decision. But you go, oh yeah, but I don't really know what they want for it. And it's like, well, true, you don't. It's hard, right? You know, what's a 4-bed, 2-bath going for in Birkdale? Look, if you've been shopping around, you should have a rough idea. However, I'll show you a bit of a trick here. So for instance, this one, we'll click on it. Now here it is here. So no price. Right click on it. View page source. It comes up here. Now, quick trick. It's got all this mumbo jumbo. Hit Control F and then type in marketing _ price. Now, so as we can see down here, you can see the marketing price range, 750 to 1 mil. Okay, so still pretty broad. However, we'll go back to the property and we'll go back to the search results. Okay, so there it is there. Now, it said 750 to mil. So let's try and filter it down ourselves. So we might go 750 to 850, something like that. Okay, still there, 750 to 850. Okay, might go 750 to 800. Okay, it's gone. Okay, so we might go 900 and 850. No, we'll go 800 and 850. All right, so 800, there it is. 850. Okay, it's back up. 800, 850. And we'll go 850 to 900. Search. Okay, so it was in the 800, 850 and the 850 to 950, which to me tells me that the marketing agent has got it marketed at that 850 price point. Now, the reason for that is they're trying to capture buyers from 800 to 900,000. It doesn't mean it's going to sell for 800, doesn't mean it's going to sell for 850, doesn't mean it's going to sell for 900. At the end of the day, that's just their marketing range. There might be issues with it. There might be new kitchens, compared to other properties that have sold. However, that's where they've elected to market it. So at the end of the day, you've still got to go in, make a call on what the property is worth. However, that will give you a good start on how to find that price range. So that's basically the best way to deal with realestate.com. Just play around with these filters and figure out where it is. However, another thing you might want to do is if you go to the sold section, and let's go to that reservoir. Let's go to these properties again. And now we looked at 4-bed, 2-bath, for instance. Where are we? 4-2. Oops. Max 4. Bathrooms 2. Search. And again, you see here, it's got featured. What we might want to do is go by newest to oldest. This is in the sold section. So this is what's sold recently. So you can see here, this beautiful house on 1,100 square meters. Probably not comparable. Now, this is a highlight ad. Again, here's one, 4 beds, 3 baths, 6 cars. Low set brick. Again, the interiors might be a little bit different. However, we know this one sold for 700,000. Maybe it's a bit more of a main road. Looks like a bit of a wider street. Not crazy wide, but wider. That one, contact agent, so no price on that one. Here's another one here, 1.15. That's a complex. Here's one here, 885. So you can see here, sold for 885. Now, it's a little bit comparative. It's probably got bigger, better block. No, it's got a pool. Maybe that other one didn't have a pool. We don't know. Maybe the pools are positive. Maybe it's negative. At the end of the day, this will allow you to filter by the newest sold properties as well. So you can get an idea of, here's another one, 890, 885, 890, 615. This one looks like a busy road. Oh, and a timber house. So not really comparative, that one. Here's another one, 775. Okay. So here we go, 775, 885, 890. So that's where their $800,000 to $900,000 price points come from. So at the end of the day, look, it's probably in that price range, but make sure you go and have a look and make an offer. If you like it, make an offer what you think it's worth. If you don't like it, hey, at least you know what it sold for once it's sold. And then you can do more research on the back of that. So that's some great hacks on how to hack one of these major portals. Realestate.com is the example we used today. If you've got any questions, certainly put them in the comments below.